Jai Shriman Narayana. Hello everyone, I am the Pauranika. Welcome to the 56th episode of Sri Mahabharata as written by sage Vedavyasa. While Arjuna and Bhima were conquering north and east respectively, Sahadeva went to the south with a great army. He started his conquest by defeating Surasena Desa and then defeated King Virata of Matsya Desa. Then he subjugated Dantavaktra, Sukumara, Sumitra and Srinimanta. Then he went to Kunti Bhoja, his grandfather, who accepted his proposal with great affection. Then he fought with a king named Jambhaka, who was Krishna's enemy, and defeated him. After conquering the kingdoms of Sekha and Aparasekha, he defeated the Avanti Desa kings Vindanuvindas. He then defeated the Pulindas and moved further and fought a Pandya king for an entire day and defeated him. He then defeated the Vanara kings Mainda and Dvivida in a battle that went on for a week. The mighty Vanaras were impressed with Sahadeva and said, "Sahadeva, take these gems as a gift from us. Dharmaja has our support." From there, Sahadeva went to Mahishmathi kingdom to King Nila. When Nila almost lost his army in an intense battle, Agnideva stepped in to help King Nila of Mahishmathi. It appeared like Sahadeva's army was entirely set on fire. Once upon a time, Agnideva saw King Nila's daughter Sudarshana in the city of Mahishmathi and got curious about her. One day, he took the form of a Brahmana and went up to the beautiful Sudarshana and expressed his desire. Nila reprimanded the Brahmana for expressing such will. This angered Agnideva and he fumed in his true form. Nila, who was surprised at the sight, touched his head to the ground and prayed to Agnideva. He then gave his daughter to Agnideva. The god of fire was pleased and gave him a boon that he would protect his army from enemies. From then onwards, no man could dare to forcefully abduct the girls of Mahishmathi, and they started choosing men out of their own will. When his army was surrounded by fire, the great Sahadeva stood strongly like a mountain. He then started praying to Agnideva in many ways. Sahadeva spread the dry grass on the floor, sat on them and made fire in front of him. As he continued to pray, Agnideva couldn't cross Sahadeva and reach the army. Then the god of fire said, "Kauravya, I'm glad with your devotion. I just wanted to test you. I realized the intention of your brother Dharmaja too. I'm the protector of King Nila, so I wouldn't let him be defeated in a battle." Then Agnideva called Nila and told him to submit to King Yudhishtira, and Nila did so. Later, Sahadeva proceeded ahead to defeat the king of Tripura, Amitaujasa. Then Sahadeva sent a messenger to Rukmi and King Bhishmaka. Keeping Sri Krishna Paramatma in mind, Bhishmaka accepted the rule of Yudhishtira and sent gifts to Sahadeva in the form of taxes. Later, Sahadeva defeated the kingdoms of Surparaka, Tarakata and brought Dandakaranya under his control. He then defeated the coastal kings and also defeated the Kalamukhyas who were born of the union of Manavas and Rakshasas. He then defeated the kings of Pandya, Dravida, Undra, Kerala, Andhra, Talavana, Kalinga, Karhataka, Ushtrakarnika, Atavi and Yavana kingdoms. After reaching the shore, Sahadeva consulted his ministers and thought about his brother Bhimasena's son Ghatothkacha. As soon as he thought about him, the very tall and dangerous looking Ghatothkacha appeared in front of Sahadeva and offered his respects by touching Sahadeva's feet. Sahadeva hugged him dearly and welcomed him along with his ministers. Then Ghatothkacha asked what can he do, for which Sahadeva said, "Go to the kingdom of Lanka with an offer of friendship. Meet King Vibhishana and bring his submissions for Rajasuya Yaga. If he declines, then tell him that the eldest of Kunti's son, with the help of Sri Krishna Paramatma, is performing Rajasuya Yaga with his brothers. Then Ghatothkacha started to Lanka. On the way, he saw the Setu constructed by Sri Ramachandra, said a prayer and moved south. Then he reached Lanka and was mesmerized by its beauty. The buildings and even the windows were made of gold. Looking at the Rakshasas of various forms, Ghatothkacha reached the palace of Vibhishana, which was no less than the palace of Indra. He informed the gatekeeper that he came as a messenger of Sahadeva, the last born of great King Pandu. I am here to ask his submission to Yudhishtira. Vibhishana granted entry to Ghatothkacha. While entering, the son of Bhima looked at the glorious palace of the Rakshasa king in absolute astonishment. He greeted Vibhishana politely. Vibhishana welcomed him respectfully, offered him a seat and asked, Ghatothkacha, who is this king seeking my submission? Tell me about his lineage, his brothers and his kingdom. Then Ghatothkacha said, in Chandravamsha, there was a king by name Pandu. He had 5 sons who are as valorous as Indra. The eldest of them is Yudhishtira, who is known in the world as an embodiment of dharma. He has no enmity towards anyone, so he is also called Ajatashatru. After obtaining his father's kingdom, he ruled with Hastinapura as his capital. Later, he handed over Hastina to his uncle Dhritarashtra and moved to Indraprastha along with his brothers. Both the cities are located between Ganga and Yamuna. His younger brother Bhimasena, my father, has the strength of 1,000 elephants. The one after him is Arjuna, who is an equal to Kartavirya in valor, an equal to Parshurama in Asravidya, an equal to Sri Ramachandra in battle, and an equal to Indra in beauty. Even if Devatas, Danavas, Gandharvas, Pisachas, snakes, Rakshasas and humans come together in a battle against him, they can't defeat one Arjuna. His brother Nakula is no less than Manmadha in looks. His brother Sahadeva is a very intelligent man. I came here as his messenger. I am Ghatothkacha, son of the mighty Bhimasena. My mother is the very respectable Rakshasi by name Hidimba. King Yudhishtira decided to do Rajasuya Yaga under the guidance of Lord Sri Krishna. Then his 4 brothers decided to conquer the earth for him. While Arjuna went north, my father Bhima went to the east. Nakula proceeded to conquer west and Sahadeva came to the south. Vibhishana and his ministers were pleased by the words of Ghatothkacha and gifted him various kinds of carpets, mattresses, beds made of gold and precious gems. He also gave him different kinds of jewelry, precious gems, golden and silver utensils, arms made of gold and studded with pearls and gems, golden crowns, garlands of golden flowers, conches as white as moon, fragrant sandalwood and precious clothes to Ghatothkacha to be given to Sahadeva as taxes from Lanka to King Yudhishtira. Ghatothkacha, accompanied by many Rakshasas, crossed the sea and came with the wealth to Sahadeva and bowed to him. Sahadeva was pleased and he fondly hugged Ghatothkacha. He then, with all the wealth he procured as taxes from the south, along with the Rakshasas, went back to Indraprastha. Nakula, who went on to conquer west, that was under the control of Sri Krishna Paramatma, first arrived at Mount Rohitaka. He then defeated the rulers and took the control over the kingdoms of Marubhumi, Dasarna, Sibi, Trigarta, Ambhashta, Malava and Panchakarpata. He then conquered the kingdoms at the banks of river Saraswati and proceeded to defeat the kingdoms surrounded by 5 rivers. Then he conquered Amaraparvata, Uttara Jyotisha, Divyakata and Dwarapala. He proceeded further and by dialogue defeated the kingdoms of Ramata, Hara and Huna. From there, he sent a messenger to Sri Krishna Paramatma and with great love, Krishna accepted the command. Then Nakula went to Madhra Desa, the kingdom ruled by his mother's brother Selya, and his uncle affectionately gave his submissions. After defeating the coastal people, Mlechas, Barbaras, Kiratas, Yavanas and Sakhas, Nakula returned to Indraprastha. In this way, the 4 Pandava boys conquered the entire earth. Thank you. Jai Shriman Narayana.
Thank you.